So guys, today I want to work with you guys a sweep, a butterfly sweep, but normally coming from half guard, all right? You know, so a lot of times I talk to my students and then people when I do seminars, sometimes, you know, you can have a game, you know, like a half guard game, but sometimes you're going to need to use the half guard because the half guard is the only thing you have available. All right, the guy is almost passing your guard. There's no more chance to apply your spider or lasso. And then if you don't put the guy in half, all right, what's going to happen? He's going to pass your guard. And then sometimes you don't have a lot of tools from half guard because you're playing more butterfly guard. Okay, so let's go try understanding how to make a transition from half guard to butterfly. So let's assume I'm playing butterfly this way over here. Okay, a very common way, knee shield. All right, heel behind his leg. Watching his arms here to avoid any potential grip. All right, turn a little bit, that way you can see my hooks. Right there, guys. So I'm not a big fan of cross. You know, I'm right here, keeping my feet together, praying position. And then sometimes you're shooting, all right, on the hook, okay? Elevate the leg here, shooting the underhook. But what happens with the underhook? A lot of times, if you hesitate here or if you maybe don't play so much half guard, a lot of times the wizard here can come very strong. He can start buying time. He can start looking for some techniques from the top too, and you don't want that. All right. So every single time, you know, I shoot a half guard here, my arm go underneath here, and my partner do a wizard. All right. If that wizard comes very strong and knock me down, all right, now I don't have more my elbow on the floor. A lot of times, maybe some sweeps going to be a little tough. So what I like to do over here, I like to hold his belt. All right, notice, you know, the grip of the belt, or sometimes if he doesn't have a belt, I like to use the collar, okay? But in this case, let's go use the belt. So I'm using the belt here. And now I'm going to put my hand against his knee. My right hand go against his left knee. Oh. My right hand go against his left knee. One of the things I want to prevent here is always never allow my partner, all right, put his knees and then make my hip really stuck. Okay, so I want to try to keep this because anytime I need to move my knee out, that hand really helped me a lot. Plus that hand always helped me to turn myself more sideways. That's what I need when I play half guard. So now when I'm here playing my half, the guy doing a very good wizard here. So what I'm going to do, when I feel the wizard's blocking me, all right, to do a back take or to do a sweep, I'm going to keep my heel behind his knee and I'm going to hip escape. All right? So I'm a little close to him. All right? I keep everything tight. I keep my hook heavy against his leg. Now, when I'm looking for the hip escape, my goal is create escape to do what? To circle and place my hook inside. All right? Let's go turn. All right? If you can see, I have the grip, hang on his pants. I kept myself sideways. Now I do one, I do two. Now I circle my leg, come with my hook inside. So my hook is still very shallow. But now what I have to do, I have to bring myself closer. Okay? When I bring myself closer, I feel my hook more attached. My knee always out. My knee never goes in. Knee always out, and my hook is right there. Now I can hold the belt. Some people will decide hold the collar, okay? And then you're gonna pull him towards you pretty heavy. When I'm getting right here, holding the belt, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna feel his arm really heavy against the floor because the way I'm pulling him, he tried to push himself back a little bit. So his arm is pretty heavy, and that's the time I'm gonna be holding his arm and pull his arm towards my face. Turn. Notice when I'm here, and then as soon as I pull him, he's going to pull himself back. Now I feel his arm pretty heavy. I'm going to pull his arm towards me. All right, it's very tough for me now to go over because I'm a little bit under him. If he make that the wizard here disappear, I'm going to try to take his back. But the wizard still. So now I'm going to come, pull his arm towards me, keep glue against my body, start elevate. When I elevate here, notice my hook is still blocking him. So as soon as I feel my hook is still, is connecting, I'm going to remove my hook And then my hook go on the bottom, and I start working my way up like any other sweep from butterfly. Okay, one more time. Right here. Play here. I came, I shot, he did a whistle, knocked me down. Pull. One. Hand against his knee. Alright, to protect my hip. Hip escape 1 and 2. Place my hook. Scoop yourself under him. Holding belt or holding collar. Now you pull him towards you. What he does, he pushes himself back. You feel his arm pretty heavy. Control. Start sweeping him. Always with your hook. When you feel safe, you remove the hook. The hook, continue to go, 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 until you can let it go. And then mount on him. Okay, so this technique is one of those techniques I like to use when I have trouble in half guard. Alright, so of course, if my half guard go through, why I'm gonna be using this technique. But a lot of times, rolling with the same partner and then having the whizzer as a very popular thing, not just from no-gi, but from wrestling as well, we're gonna get caught in this situation sometimes. And that's the time the butterfly can come in a really good way to help you to reverse your opponent.